or my internet or something didn't want me to arrange this stuff for y'all here. Looks like my internet's still pooping out. Yep. Hold on to your butts, my internet. Alright, my internet does this sometimes. It should come back in a minute though. I mean, you're not missing too much right now. I don't think that's possible to get back in there. I'm just gonna put it in the corner. There we go. Helmet, there we go. See, it's exactly how it was. Perfect. Perfect. That is cool that there's power armor you can wear without training though. Alright, I'll hang out for a second here while we try to let this internet calm down. Right now it's like hemorrhaging frames, but my upload is like fucked for some reason right now. It's weird because like you all can probably hear me clearly, but the frames are like non-existent. GPV says butt holding has commenced. Yep. Alright, it looks like it's fighting through the internet here. Wiki says send Davo your energy. Nah, send your energy to Comcast. They're the one who needs it. Comcast needs the energy. Not me, I'm good. Alright, well this is a cool little safe house. And it's cool that there's a hunting revolver with some government in there. Alright. Sometimes when the internet does this, it just doesn't work for a couple hours. So this might be a forced end to the stream, but I'll give it a second, we'll see. Sim says, Dava, what is your fax number? Don't send me a fax right now. I'm using my 14.4K modem to stream. If you fax, you'll fuck it up. God damn it. Alright, I think it's finally, it looks like it's calming down. Are we cool? I want to make it to Camp Forlorn Hope. That'd be awesome. I think we're cool now. I think the internet's chilling. I think the internet's chilling now. Excellent. Excellent. Steak says, it's Comcastic. Yeah, I try not to complain though. Shit happens sometimes. But everything seems to be working now. We good. Well, my goal is to get to Camp Forlorn Hope. And then I'll probably call it there so I can go grab some food. A little shorter stream today. I think it's only going to wind up being about like 3 hours total, so my bad. Alright, let me know in the chat if everything is settled down for y'all. But according to my my meters here, I have like, you know, imagine like a sci-fi laboratory just with meters and whistles and bells everywhere. All my meters and bells are telling me that it should be good to go. Apologies there. The place I'm moving into, I'm still gonna have Comcast, but hopefully it'll be better Comcast, you know? I think Bean and I decided we're just gonna get the dankest internet so that we don't have to deal with this shit all the time. Wow, what a tactical flub right here by these assassins. Running uphill into some snipers. What a goof. Hold up, what am I addicted to? Psycho and rebound. Well, I've got a lot of psycho. I'll take some. No reason to be suffering. And I got a lot of rebounds, so I'll take some too. There we go. Grandpa's like, I just need some drugs when I get into a fight, that's all. Look, I'm gonna take steady, because he's hiding. Can we get them all? Nah, they're hiding. Hiding in the ground, watch out! You little cheaters. Quit cheating, you little bastards. Telling me to come on. Little cheaters. Get out of the rocks. That's cheating. Come on. That is cheating. Y'all, you're cheating. Yeah, we've had enough of you guys being in these rocks cheating. Oh, now you're tough, huh? Fucking threw a spear into Grandpa. Damn. Come on out of there.
You like that?
No, I don't. Come out.
Come on.
You come on. Y'all are the ones hiding. You come. Hey, hey. You fucking cheater. Reported for hacks. These cheating Legion. That's the only way they can win is cheat. I'm gonna drink some sodas about it. Little cheaters. God. Alright. That's the end of that. That one Legion assassin is going to be eternally trapped in that rock. People are going to walk by that rock and he's going to be like, hey, where are you going? I'm going to get you. I'm with the Legion. Yo, what up, Zen? Long time no see. Boone's still pissed about it. Eddie's still mad too. Look, the Legion are just too cowardly to fight us, man. We can't control it. Look, let's just head to Camp Forlorn Hope, call it a day. Alright? Look, Eddie and Boone went back to take him down. Let's see how it is. We'll stop by the 188 on the way. Oh, there we go. Good. Doc of Pepper says Enclave all day. I actually feel like the Enclave is the faction that this character would identify the most with. Real talk.
I've still got guns and ammo if you need them.
Good old arms merchant.
Sure, no problem.
Man, I can't believe I took down a Deathclaw. Like, that was way less scary than I thought it was gonna be. Not that I'm, like, disappointed. I'm just, Here, I'm gonna sell... I don't need more than... I need, like, 5 grenades total, you feel me? The pulse grenades are separate things, so... I keep them as their own thing, too. Damn, girl, I'm about to take all your caps. Literally, not even ironically at all. I'm literally gonna take all of her caps. She got 4,006 caps. God damn. Gonna be a close one here. Nah, I think that's about tapped out right there. Damn. I'll take it. You got anything I want? Give Boone a missile launcher, I guess. All this money. Nah. Nada. I'll probably buy all this 308 and give it to Boone though. Excuse me, Boone?
Fine by me.
Boone goes through that 308 pretty quickly. He likes it. Alright, and I think I might be able to get that Ranger combat armor repaired real quick, too. Let me check and see how this guy's repair skill is doing.
That fiend leader shouldn't have messed with our great army.
Fine by me.
What do you mean, the fiend leader that I killed? He shouldn't have messed with Grandpa is what he shouldn't have done.
Evening.
Feeling thirsty?
Thirsty for repairs.
Let me see what I can do.
Go ahead and repair that too. Repair it all. I'm wealthy. Don't fucking 3-dot cloud strife me, you little bastard. Alright, let's see if you'll wear this over what you got. Nah, he still likes this armor better for some reason. I think I gotta take it away from him. Cause this is 20 repaired all the way. And that is actually 20 not even repaired all the way. So give me that. I'll force him into it. There we go. Ah! See, I don't like wearing the faction armor myself because it'll, you know, fuck up quests and stuff, but your companions can wear faction armor all day and it doesn't really impact them negatively, and that armor looks so swagged out that Oh my god, look, Boone looks better than I do. Shit. I got my NPCs looking more swagged out than me. It's fucked up. Alright. Let's keep on heading. Doc of Pepper says, does Boone like anything other than his wife and killing the Legion? It doesn't seem that way, no. I mean, I kind of like Grandpa's swag with this armor, because Grandpa has like a high technology feel to him, and then Boone looks like a classic sniper, and then Eddie looks like a floating robot meatball. So we all have our own little niche, you know? Oops, I'm going the wrong way. What up, Major Tom? How's it going? Man, I feel bad for those of you who are just joining us. I've actually been streaming for a couple hours. We just had some technical difficulties. And I'm almost done. So enjoy it while it lasts. Once I get to Camp Forlorn Hope, I'm going to be calling it for this edition. So I can go enjoy my Saturday, y'all. I might stream again later tonight, though, actually. Bean and I actually went in on some Terraria last night, and we had an awesome time. And I think we're at a point where it would be entertaining to watch now, so might stream some Terraria with Bean tonight. Might I don't know. Who knows? But doing another stream later is not outside the realm of possibility. Could definitely happen. Excuse me, I need to bankrupt you. Hang on, let me save you from this ant.
That should keep the powder game.
Okay. Got him. The merchant's like, God damn. The merchant cold like looked over at Gramps like, well, I was just gonna shoot him with my normal gun, but if you've got a fucking weapon of mass destruction right there, I guess you ought to use that.
Need anything?
Oh, Doc of Pepper says Boone deserves to be happy. I hope he gets help from the followers. Yo, man, that's the way to look at it.
Sure. Here's what I got.
That's the way to look at it. Sell them Deathclaw hands. I guess people like to hang them in their house, you know? Maybe if like powdered Deathclaw hand is supposed to be like a really dank aphrodisiac, you know? That's what I've heard, at least. I don't know if you guys have ever snorted powdered Deathclaw hand, but I'm told that it's like way better than Viagra. And that's why it's so popular in the Wasteland. But it's hard to get a hold of a Deathclaw's hand, you know? You gotta be tricky. Alright. Pleasure doing business. Sim says you can make cool gloves from Deathclaw hands. I feel like as far as the size comparison goes, you would be better off making like a cool pair of pants from some Deathclaw hands. Oh shit, I think Gramps is gonna have to rest one more night before we make it to Camp Forlorn Hope. It's a little longer of a journey. But we can rest up here in this gas station. Sleep out under the stars, just like a grandpa would. Sim says, I would talk to Boone to see if he has any plot to spout. I think we did that recently, but let me check.
What is it?
I think all I have left is this.
We won. Look, we've done some traveling together, but we're not exactly comrades in arms. I'm not ready to swap war stories. Maybe some other time.
Alright. Not quite. Not quite yet.
Okay.
I've exhausted all the Boone dialogue for now. Let's take a look at that FOD. Alright, just to keep it under control, I'm gonna go ahead and drink a couple waters. And I think I ate my last gecko steak, so it's a Brahmin steak for now. But I happen to be in the part of town where I can pick up a lot of food for free, so I'm not too worried about it. Alright, Camp Forlorn Hope it is. That's the destination today. Zen says Boone's looking a bit like Ocelot. We have had that discussion a bit, how my characters in this game have been kind of looking like Metal Gear characters. So I totally agree with you, Zen. And that actually brings up a good point. It was very difficult to tear myself away from the Outer Heaven Network's Metal Gear marathon right now. They're kind of celebrating the upcoming release of Phantom Pain, the last Kojima game, with a huge 500+ hour Metal Gear marathon that I've been going in on watching. And I will be hosting it after the stream. Basically, as long as the Metal Gear marathon's on, if I'm not streaming, I'll be hosting the Metal Gear marathon. So feel free to check it out over there. Their chat is in sub-only mode to avoid spoilers, so feel free to check it out here with the host if you want to have like an open chat. But I really encourage you to check it out, man. I've been really enjoying it. The 3 streamers that run the channel are top tier streamers in my mind. They're extremely good at what they do, and it's awesome to watch. So. As soon as the stream's over, it'll be back to hosting them. I don't think I can get through there. Metal Gear Solid, or just Metal Gear in general, is another one of those series like Fallout that are just like lifelong loves of mine. I remember fucking shitting my pants playing Metal Gear Solid on PlayStation. The Psycho Mantis fight is still just... Lord Fernie, thank you for following the channel, man. I definitely appreciate it. And that does get us just a bit closer to unlocking the next Chivo at 2,000 followers. So big ups, man. I do appreciate it. Alright, so my game plan is to turn in... Don't pull your gun on me, boy. To turn in this quest. And I think that's going to do it for me. But I might be back later on tonight streaming. We go talk to Sergeant Reyes.
Welcome back.
I did it, but Charlie's gone.
The station's been silent for quite some time now. I guess this confirms what we've all feared. Thanks for letting me know. I'll switch over all radio broadcasts to the new encrypted channels. This ought to help us stay a step ahead of any spies. Before you go, I've got another job available.
Uh-oh.
We've received some disturbing reports from some of the ranger stations. Heavy casualties at Alpha, super mutant legionaries at Delta. The weirdest one has to be the Great Khans and their trained death claws at Foxtrot. These reports can't be accurate, can they? I know you've already been out there, but could you do me a solid and confirm these reports with the rangers who sent them in?
Holy shit, train death claws? Whoa, that's a brilliant idea. I want a train death claw. Imagine going through traffic in a train death claw.
Nothing is severe. Charlie seems to be getting a lot of extra medical supplies for some reason, while Bravo hasn't requested a resupply in a while. Echo has been reporting heavy Legion activity down on their end, but that's about it.
Flame says, I started on Super Mario Sunshine, Super Monkey Ball, and Luigi's Mansion. Damn, you must be new to the gaming game, my son. I think my first game that I like went in on, the first game that I like fully did it all was Super Mario Brothers 3. That was like my first game.
Thank you, and good luck. Bye.
Huh. So now I have a continuation of this quest. With more locations to visit. That's pretty trippy. Huh. Well, I'll probably go ahead and trigger the Nelson showdown and all that the next stream. But I think this is a good stopping point for now. I think we did it. I think we did it, team. Let's save. It's important to save. Flame says, I'm only 17, so yep, GameCube was my BB. The GameCube was a solid-ass system. If you still have a way to play GameCube games, I gotta tell you, man, you need to play Eternal Darkness, Sanity's Requiem. It's probably one of my favorite games of all time. Rancorous, that's not the real uptime. I've been live for 27 minutes since the stream went down. I think we were live for like 3 hours. But that's gonna do it, man. I'm gonna go grab some food, relax, enjoy my Saturday, and I might be back later, possibly with more Fallout, possibly with something else. But at the end of the broadcast, I always try to encourage you guys to go check out some more excellent content on Twitch. And today I'm going to encourage you guys to go check out the Metal Gear Marathon. If you need some more Twitch in your life, please go check out the Metal Gear Marathon over here at twitch.tv/united right now. I feel like they should change their name to something like OHN or whatever, but go watch. You'll enjoy it. Those three dudes that run the channel are like the most knowledgeable about Metal Gear. They always play on European Extreme. You'll become addicted, I guarantee it. I'll be hosting it up here because they have a sub-only chat, so if you want to be able to chat in an open chat, you can feel free to chill here. But that's who I recommend. If you want to watch some more Twitch, I'm done for now. I might be back later, but go check out the Metal Gear Solid Marathon in anticipation of Kojima's last game. Appreciate y'all chilling as always. Appreciate everyone who was kind enough to tickle my little follow button tonight. We're getting pretty close to that 2,000 mark and that 24-hour marathon, so I'm looking forward to that. But that's going to do it for today, y'all. Might be back later tonight. Have an excellent Saturday, and I'll see you next time.